I don't see. I need a light. We're going to start this fire. And get this fire going.
Exactly.
Let's show some light to that. Let's put some light to that. First and foremost, let's put some light to that. Get it going. Is there a kickstand? Kickstand. Kickstand. Oh, where's the kickstand? Oh, oh, that's a chain. Huh. Okay, we're about to start this little fire and crack open my Crown Royal. So you know that there's a Crown Royal, right? Where's my bottle? Where's it at? Oh, right here. Crown right here. That fire is gonna be lit up. Light this fire. Let me spray that propane and propane accessories on that fire so we can light that up. We're gonna light this fire up and we're gonna talk about a little bit about some fire talk with this wilderness out here. And I don't have, let's see. Let's start this up. Ready? We're gonna start this up. One, a two, a one, two, three. Fire. Yeah, I told you there was gonna be a fire, right? Yeah, there's fire. Let's go. One, two, three. We're gonna light that little bit. Yeah, like that a little bit. Oh, look at that little fire. Oh, look at the little fire. Okay, let's start that whole thing up. Come on, light it up. Come on now. It's gonna be a flame. Oh, there we go. All right, thank you for joining in. Whoa, okay, it's gotten bigger now. Ah. Okay, so life out here. Ooh, that got hot quick, buddy. Now, can we see? Yay. So welcome. Um, we got a little fire going. And if you want to see the fire, let's go. We're out here in the wilderness where there's deer that can come up, creeping up, and everything else. So thank you for joining in. Let me put a poll up so you guys could start a poll. And do you camp with a tent or RV? So RV and tent. Let's see that. So right now we got a little fire going, and we got a little bit of this going on right here. I got a little bit of Sprite coming along. So if you don't think this is the wilderness, I don't know how to tell you, but it is. This is no backyard. This is no backyard. So let's crack open the crown. And yes, I'm over the age of 21. All right, got a little bit of Sprite. That is your Sprite right here. Ooh, let's try the Sprite first. Oh, that's gonna go good with that Crown Apple. Whoa. Well, there goes that. All right. I can see why Crown Apple goes with Sprite. All right. So that Crown Apple. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Ghost? Hey, do you guys go camping? Because right now, I mean, it's camping, you know, but I got me some Crown Apple, and I went to the dollar store and they said Sprite goes well with it. So I got me some Sprite and Crown, and so let's. I haven't. Last time I had Crown, I didn't mix anything with it. I didn't mix nothing with this. So now I'm going to drink this, and I don't know how much I'm going to drink because I hardly drink. So don't expect me to go haywire because finishing this, I don't think we'll finish it because I don't drink much. So, and to eat afterwards, we got these munchies right here. So I got me my little shot glasses. I don't even think I need to take a shot. I'm just going to just take it
Oh, from the bottle.
from the bottle. I got Jägermeister inside, but I can't do Jägermeister. It's that licorice. Bleh. A lot of people drink. Ooh, smell. You can smell this apple. Mm. Now I know there's Crown that has. There's Crown Black. I think that came out a couple of months ago. So whoever's watching, let's. I don't know who's watching. Who's watching? Yeah. All right. Ready. Do you guys know Mr. What was that? Mr. Nice, Mr. That one guy, Shoe Nice. I remember that guy. He could just drink a whole bottle and just chug it. I can't do that nonsense. My mom told me one day when I turned 21, she's like, "Don't, don't be like that. Don't drink like that." So let's take it from the bottle. Bottoms up. Ugh. Mm. Don't think about it, right? Don't think about it, right? Is that what people say? Don't think about it, right? Don't think about it, right? I'm thinking about it. It ain't that bad, you know. Crown ain't that bad. One, two. I'm not gonna take a big squig. Okay, I'm not. I'm not gonna take a big squig. Maybe, just to get it down, get the flavor in. I might put some Sprite. I've never done this. Oh, by the way, pour for the homies that can't drink. You know, just like pour some right there. There you go. Mm. Ooh. 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 Ah. Ah. Ugh. Why does that? Why do that? Why does it? When people drink. Wow, that does taste good with Sprite. Mister, find a home abandoned car. Find an abandoned car. I'd rather not find an abandoned car because you know what's in that abandoned car? Something that I don't want to get into. But no. So when you guys, you know what? Where's the shot glasses? Steve's got some shot glasses right here. But whoever's viewing, there's a pole right there. And I don't know how long we'll have. I could drink this bottle by myself. I've done it with one other person. I did not wake up with a hangover or anything, which was weird, you know. So um, that's. But yes, let me add more to this fire. But if you guys ever went camping, what has been the most you've seen out? Meaning, like, what kind of animals, excuse me, have you seen while you were out? You know, what have you seen outside when you go camping? I mean, do you see deer? Do you see deer whenever you go camping? Do you see um, uh, rabbits? Because I've been seeing a lot of rabbits and armadillos. So here's a shot glass right here. I've already poured down for the homies that couldn't drink right now. That Crown Royal apple is delicious. I don't know why it's just probably from the atmosphere. So I already took my first swig of it. Now I'm just going to take this shot. So let me just put that right here. Let's put that right here. This doesn't even look. This looks like a double shot, doesn't it? This looks like a double shot, or is it a shot glass? I don't know how much goes into this. It looks like a double. Um, I'm not good at taking shots, so here we go. Oh, that first one. That first one right there. All right, pour it into the cup right here. I'm not pouring all of it in here, so because okay, maybe half, because it looks like a double. You know, it looks like a double, and I can't do a double. And I don't shoot it in the back. I just like I keep it from going down very hard because I don't normally drink, and I like to put dust on a bottle, meaning I don't drink much. I've had this bottle for only like 2-3 months now, and I barely drink it, so that's why I've had it. You know, so let's go for it. You see this little shot glass all the way? It's not all the way full, so I'm not going to drink it all. Well, I'm going to take it though. Cheers. Yeah, don't think about it, right? Is that deer again? Is that a deer? Turn that way, turn that way, turn that way, turn that way. It has to be a deer because I saw one earlier. Hold on, let me see the light. Because I could possibly see the eyes of it because it glowed last night. We had one approach last night. You could hear it ruffling. You hear it. Holy crap. What is that? Dude. Do y'all see that? I hear it still. Well, there's the light, but dude, I'm gonna only see lights. Where's the flashlight? Where's the flashlight? Oh man. Oh, hold on. I hear it. Where is it? It's coming close. Is that an armadillo? This is wicked. I'm telling you, man. When I say we're in the wilderness, we're in the wilderness. I don't know if you guys see that. I'm just looking for eyes. Because they glow. I hear it. Holy shit, Batman. You hear it. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? I can't even take my shot. There it is. Armadillo? It is armadillo. Where is it? It's going. Where's the armadillo? I hear you, little guy. Don't come near me. Don't attack me. Where are you at? Where is it? Oh, this is epic. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. You see straight ahead. It's right there. If you guys see it, it's right there. You see it moving? You see that, guys? Let me know in the comments. It's an armadillo. Can I get closer? It's in there. Y'all hear that? It's going back that way. I'm not going to mess with it. Don't worry. I'm not going to mess with it. It does blend into the sticks. There it goes. It's ruffling through. I wish this light was a little bit brighter. Can I turn the light on to this? Can I turn the light? Oh, put that on there. Where is it? I'm not going to hurt you. I promise. I just need everyone to see what I'm looking at. Where you at? There it goes. I know you guys can't see that, but it's bright. Oh man. It's through that bush over there. It's an armadillo. Last night we had a deer come through. I kind of threw a bottle at it to make sure it was not a bear or something. But that was our first part of nature just now. You know, so you hear it. Just can't see it. Just moments ago you could see it. Alright, back to the fire. Oh, cool. Alright. Back to my shot, even though now I know what it is. Oh, you need to put more to the fire. Alright, where's my shot at? Where's my shot at glass? Okay, where's my shot? Where did it? Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it. All right. Back to this. I need to put more fire. Let me get more fire to this. More wood. Put this right here. Sorry, guys. That noise kind of ruffled up the shot. Have you guys ever ate armadillos? Can you even eat armadillo? Can you eat armadillo? That is my question. Can you eat armadillos? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Oh, get some more sticks. Because I could get more tomorrow. Put that right there. Oh boy. I didn't gather too much before I did this. But no, how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Alright. Let's go. If that goes out, well, guess what? I got to make a flamer. Y'all don't do what I'm about to do. Don't do what I'm about to do. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo! There goes that fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire. Let's put this on here. Let's see if that will go there. So, as you guys know, we've already seen an armadillo. That kind of freaked me out for a second. I was about to take my shot. So, we take my shot and get it done over with. Got fire right there. Crown apple. See, the thing is, when I don't know how I shoot it back like everyone else does. It'll make me vomit just right quick. So I actually get the taste of it before it even goes down. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Ugh. Well, so if you guys have been camping, I have a if you guys drink, do you ever get that drooling sensation when you do it? So I don't normally drink, but tonight, you know what? It's uh, I don't know what day it is. I think it's, but I see we got some answers on the poll. Let's see. Do you camp with an RV or tent? Wow. People have said it's a 50-50, so some of you guys camp with an RV and some do a tent. Which one's better? What's better? Whenever you go camping, why is it better to go in a tent? Why? I would like to know. Like, I mean, I don't know how long this fire's going to go, but I need to put a cap on this bottle. Put a cap on this bottle. Crown. I like original Crown. I'm going to pour me another shot. Well, half a shot because I don't know how much this bottle has. So I don't know how if this is a normal size shot glass or not. Looks like a Jello shot. But here we go. Okay, I already had some armadillos. So I'm waiting for another deer to approach. And if you guys are on here long enough, we'll have a deer possibly come up because it got to be very quiet, really. And it's crazy, because whenever you're in the woods and you hear something lurking and everything, it's scary. And I mean, it can be, or it's like, all right, let's go. Let's find out what it is. And that's what I did. I actually went out there and tried to find out what that was, and it was an armadillo. You gotta face your fears sometimes, man. And doing right, not wrong. Don't face your fears doing wrong because you're gonna find yourself wrong at the end of the day. So, cheers for everyone. Uh, do you guys drool after you take a shot sometimes? Because I kind of do sometimes. And it doesn't burn. Crown apple does not burn. It don't burn. It's just like that taste. And I found out that Sprite goes along with it. Coke makes it like more syrupy. Um, so this is warm Crown Royal. So that's how I'm drinking it. Is very warm. And there's no ice to this. And yeah, hold on. Let's go for this. Why am I doing it? Well, I kind of want the bottle gone in a way, because I'm tired of looking at it. I could pour it out, but that's like almost $30 right there. Is pouring out a Crown Royal apple. It's about $30. I don't know how much it's supposed to be, but a fifth of Crown Apple was like $20 to $30, and it doesn't ever go old, or it doesn't ever go bad. Really, to me, to my knowledge, it don't ever go bad. Um, so, cheers for everyone. There it goes. All right, ready? One, two. And I'm not here trying to get drunk or anything at all. It was just like, why not? Alcohol ain't really my thing. And when you drive, drinking is not good either. So I'm not driving. So don't worry. I'm safe with where I'm at. I don't need keys to drive or anything. So this Crown Apple shot is for the ones that are safe and sound. So there goes nothing. I don't know. All right, here goes. Ugh, ugh. The hesitation is whenever it goes down, it's like, damn. Mm. And I did know someone that would always would play a video game, and every time he died on the game, he would take a shot every time he died. And this guy would just get wasted drinking like that. And I'm just taking a shot by shot. I'm not going to sit here and drink the whole bottle. I'm just trying to get little loose. And not like a goose, though, because gooses are looser than a. Alright, alright, alright. I'm going to stop talking about it and just going to take this shot. I know you guys can't see, but you see it? Can you see the shot? Turn it around. You see this? I don't know if it's a double shot glass, but it looks like cough syrup to me. So And I got Sprite to go with it because I found out goes well with Crown Apple and Coke. It makes it more syrupy and sugary, tasty, nasty. So I don't want to do that. So I've been drinking this straight, pretty much, but not really. I've been drinking the Sprite. But last time I drank Crown, I didn't have no Sprite. I didn't have nothing. I just drank it straight. So let's go for it. I don't know if you guys can see me. I do have a light. So let's. Ooh. I dropped that one. I have a runny nose. So there we go. Oh, whoa, that's bright. So, like, one thing I did find out about life in nature, it's very calming. And I'm sitting down so I can do this. Excuse me. Blair Witch Project. Have you guys seen Scary Movie? Whenever the girl is, excuse me. I've already taken 2 shots already. But have you guys seen that Scary Movie part? Whenever the girl's like, has that snot coming down her face, and she's talking into the camera, and uh, the snot like burns the like camera, I guess. It fizzes. So I'm gonna take this shot. I got that Sprite open right there beside me, so bear with me. Hopefully you guys didn't see out my nose. This is nasty. Why are you doing it? I don't know, but let's go for it. Ugh. Uh, wow. Yeah, if you're going to drink Crown, I'm here supposed to talk about nature. We have already saw an armadillo. But when you go camping, do you have a tent? And 50% of you guys said y'all have a tent, and 50% of you said you guys use an RV go camping. Well, when I go camping, I rather have a tent in a way because it makes me feel like I'm actually out and about. But right now, I don't have a tent. Right now, I'm in a camper. So, with that being said, right now I'm camping in the camper. But how's everyone's night? And what do you guys usually see whenever you go camping? Like, besides, um, yeah, what do you guys see whenever you go camping? I got 6 of y'all in here. I know someone was willing to say something about camping. And if you haven't went camping, it's amazing. And you do need some bug repellent spray. That's one thing you gotta have is bug repellent spray. If you don't have that, I don't know what you guys are going to use. And if you don't have it, you need it. So always bring a mosquito. Oof, oof. Scooby Doo 89 will be going live eventually. Maybe. Are you going to go live eventually about
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? So if you don't know anything about her channel,
I'm not enthusiastic enough.
well, my fire's going out a little bit. I'm not going to drink another shot. That was 3 shots. I don't want to get too unresponsible. You know what I mean? Whenever like as you get older, I think whenever you've done your partying and everything else, drinking ain't nothing really anymore. It ain't. It's almost like a waste of. I don't know, man. Whenever, whenever you do, it's crazy. Um, But whenever you go camping, it's fun. I do have marshmallows. I do have marshmallows. I have melted chocolate because, well, the RV don't have. I basically no electricity really, and the only way to charge your phone is in a battery charger. And the battery charger has, um, like, it takes like 32 hours to charge the battery charger for a car, and luckily the battery charger has like this um, unit where you could put a car, like one of those car chargers inside of it. So, and right now, I'm sorry I'm smoking cigarettes because it's one of those things like, man, it sucks. But if you do smoke cigarettes and drink at the same time, I've heard that drinking and a cigarette goes along with it. I don't know what it is, but somehow, some way, it's better. You know, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you guys to drink or smoke cigarettes or anything at all because it's unhealthy. So I'm going to put some more to this fire because it looks like it's going out. So for the ones that went camping, and I'm sorry, like I'm staying on track and everything. I haven't went live or anything. Life has taken hold of a lot of things, so I'm just going along with life as it comes. I don't think about tomorrow. I don't think about the next day, the day before in a way, because it destroys your mind. Because if you worry about the day after or the day before, it sucks. You know, so it's crazy. I think about how life just makes a lot of things difficult. I know you guys don't see me right now. It's just I'm getting more sticks to the fire. And one thing, whenever you go camping, one thing you gotta worry about is ticks. And I'm not talking about people that have that syndrome where they have ticks and everything. They just blurt out things or anything. Those ticks are like, man, it's like if you don't get that tick off you, that thing's gonna swell up, and you could get some Lyme disease or something like that. Does that mean you turn into a lime? Yeah, I'm not feeling that crown yet. Maybe because I only take 3 shots and basically, you know, I need to tend to the fire. Um, so, put that in there more. So I do have another project that I do, um, and if you ever look up uh, Lucci Damas, he has a great channel, and he talks about some great things. And I do have 2 videos of me with him, and he does music. Lucci Damas, look him up, man. Look up Lucci Damas. If you haven't yet, look him up. He's almost like inspirational in his music almost, and it brings light to me in a way. So check him out and let Individualistic Mind send you over there, because I found him on YouTube Live, and we just connected. We just connected like great. So I just got my service on today, and I'm out here where there's owls, armadillos, deer, and all that stuff. I know you can't see me right now. Let's see if there's could be low. I need to put more to the fire. Oh man! And then tomorrow I'm gonna find more sticks. So I'm gonna hit Luchidamus up tomorrow and see where we could go with what we're talking about and everything. Is just right now there's like a vlog kind of thing, so I would be talking about music. I could be talking about music for the viewer that is watching right now. What kind of music do you listen to? Because I don't know what kind of music you listen to, because I'm sure you listen to music. And don't be afraid, because I listen to a lot of music. Majority of the time, it's classical music, religious music, and a little bit of Wiz Khalifa. I do like my little bit of Wiz Khalifa. He was great in concert. Wiz Khalifa was great in concert. But I don't know if Wiz Khalifa goes camping like I do. I mean, he has a tour bus. I'm wondering if Wiz Khalifa goes camping, you know? So, for the 5 people that are in here, there's a poll up. Do you camp with a tent or an RV? There's 50% of the people that were just in the chat that says they go camping with an RV, and some go camping in a tent. So for the 2 people in here, if you haven't put up what you put up, then it is what it is. Right now, I'm trying to set this fire up. I thought what I had was good enough, but I guess not. So let me tend to this little fire. So there's some sticks on there. Uh, eh, eh. And one thing, when you go camping, you gotta, like I said, you gotta have that mosquito repellent. Oh, that was hot. How did you get freaking hot? Oh, because it's over there. Excuse me. Always have manners. Always have manners. Manners always get you far in life. If you don't respect, then you don't have a life, really. Because no one's going to ever respect you if you don't have respect for them. And the world right now, it's crazy, but people just need to live their lives the way they already are. I mean, I'm not no boss to your life, but out there in the world, it is tough. It is tough. When you're growing up, you think life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. It's just the choices that you make that makes it good or bad. So anyway, um, I think I could add something to this fire. And also, if guys go camping, do you guys use what do you guys use to go camping with? I'm gonna end this poll, so I'm gonna end it because I started using the poll. I guess I don't know a while back. Oh, a couple days ago. Maybe last week. But let me. Is there a light to me? Is there a light? Can there be light on me? I need to. I need to put to the fire. And when you have ADHD, it is. It's tenable. But then again, it's cool. It has its advantages, and it has your disadvantages when you have ADHD. And then whenever someone thinks you have ADHD, they think, oh, you could think of this, and they think you can talk to them right off rip. And I'm like, no, 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 no. It's not always like that. All right, there's more sticks over here. I'll put them all. Tomorrow I'll be getting more sticks. Oh, is that a big one? That is a big one. I'm just waiting, Okay, put that right there. Get that going. I'm gonna put more flame to it. But when nature is oh fire, fire. That's some fire. But you know, in the nature, have you guys seen When Nature Calls by Jim Carrey with Jim Carrey in it? That's a good movie. When Nature Calls, it's great. I love that movie. You know, and he tries to save that raccoon. I wouldn't mind having a raccoon, but then again, I don't want to have one because they like to steal. And I don't like to steal, and I don't like to be around people that like to steal. The only thing I steal is the people's hearts. And not like grab into the heart like Jim Carrey does on Pet Detective, or is that Pet Detective that takes that guy's heart out of him because he's on that date with that woman. I don't remember, but taking that, I don't take nothing. It's I got more sticks over here. Oh, I'm almost out. Oh, oh. Yeah, I kind of have a little runny nose, so if anything, it's what it is. Put that right there. I didn't grab too much. Um, but when you go, when so right now it's just very hard to do what you gotta do right now. Life takes its course. It's just. Ow. So I'm gonna take another shot. Crown. Here's my crown. Where is it at? Right there, but let me light this up a little bit. That's a good little fire. I had a better one last night, but I didn't. You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna add some coal to it. Charcoal. Let me just add it to it. Let's add charcoal to the fire. Let's add charcoal to the fire. Why not? But anyway, y'all. How's everyone's night anyway? There's 4 people up in the chat. How's your night going? Okay, maybe 3 people now. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna curse you out. Don't be afraid. I mean, if anything, I put you on here and we could chat along. It's all good. It's community. Okay, maybe I got a little. Oh, there's a wild cat right there. Someone's cat's right there. See? That's not my cat. Oh, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. See that cat? Oh, you don't see it. There's a cat right there. It's running. It's running. Here you are. I see you. I see you, cat. I've never been at a place where, like, whenever I've ever went camping or in the woods, I never seen cats. I've never seen cats. I've only seen raccoons, and I've seen, um, what have I seen? I don't know yet. I haven't seen much. But let me take another shot for y'all. Because there's 2 people up in here. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you joining in. And with that being said, I think it's some crown. Right here. Where's my shot glass? Right here. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, there you go. Oh man, I filled it up. Oh man. It's filled up if y'all see it. It's filled up. And like I said, be responsible if you're going to drink. Meaning, don't drink with people that are very political, maybe. You know, don't even talk about politics. Don't talk about politics when you drink. That is one thing you don't do. So, I'm going to drink this. And if you haven't seen my channel, it's I used to have a lot of videos, but I took them off because, well, I'm still trying to learn how to work with YouTube. So let's take this shot, and I'm going to get some Sprite because that's wonderful with it. Oh, that's the biggest one I've had so far. I guess it is what it is, right? And the hesitation. Yeah. It smells good. The only thing like have a feeling of is the puking part. I don't want to have that gag reflex. Oop, I spilled some of it from coughing. And here we go. One, two, three. No, I stalled. All right, put it in gear. One, two, three. Oh. But when you go camping, all right, I'm done drinking that. Ugh. Because there's responsibilities tomorrow. Sorry, it's a runny nose kind of thing. So I'm kind of under the weather. So, uh, nature. What do you guys like about nature for the two that? Excuse me. What do you think about whenever it comes to nature? You know, what do you think about nature for the two people that are viewing? What what do you think about nature? Let me know in the comments. You know, just let me know. I like to speak to someone. Um, it'd be great. You know, I got Scooby Doo 89 with me, but she's tuning into her own little thing. I know you guys can't see me. Maybe put more to this fire. There's that. There's that. And there's that. But what kind of music do you guys listen to when you go camping? Do you guys listen to backwoods country music? Do you listen to? Man, I almost thought there was another armadillo around here. I was going to show that armadillo. It was just you. You know what's crazy? Whenever you start a fire, your fire or whatever, it's like, oh man, I didn't put too much. I put a little bit. Let me put this down there. Oh, ah, the fire is out. So I'm gonna add to it. Sometimes fire does not ever go out. So whenever you put, and luckily you you put a ring around it and keeps it going, and you don't have to worry about it falling out of sorts.
It's chilly.
You want to get a blanket? Get a blanket, and then we're going to add this to the fire, and then put some flame to it. Watch this. This is flammable, and I'm going to tell you something. Do not do this. Why am I doing it? Because I know what I'm doing. It's going to flame up. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to. Come on now. You better start. It will start in a minute. Watch this. I'm just going to have to put it on the flame on the stick and light it up. Let me put it right there. And then, where's my lighter? Okay. All right, boom. All right, there we go to start that. There we go. So, whatever. Now we got light, everybody. Um, when you go camping, what kind of stories? Okay, what kind of stories do you have whenever you're at a camp? What kind of stories do you usually have? I know Scooby Doo. I didn't I didn't I didn't get a lot of sticks.
That's not bad.
I got more sticks over here in the dark. So also whenever here's some more. Yeah. During the day when you go camping, you should get your sticks at that time. I mean, there is stores where you could have fire starters and whatnot. But it's it's great. I gotta break that one right there. Let's try to break that into the fire. Put that right there. There's that. Scooby Doo, you wanna take a shot with me? Okay, well,
I wanted to, but no, but after that bag and this. That's what I'll do tomorrow.
all right. Well, tomorrow's tomorrow.
I'll do the Jaeger.
Ugh, the Jägermeister. That is nasty. Do I have a gun, Brett? That's a good question. Do I have a gun? Well, to be honest, no. Um, I'd rather not. I mean, I would love to have one. I mean, I'm able to have one, but then again, eh, it's one of those things, man. Thank you for asking me, Brett. Thank you. You know that's thank you because I've been talking to myself on here. So thank you for asking, Brett. Um, if you have one, what do you prefer when you go, when you go camping? Do you bring yours? Because I don't have my hunting license, so there's not really a point for me to have one, really. I mean, I know I have every right to have one, but I prefer to not carry one. I mean, I love being able to have the ability to have one. I mean, I don't have any felony charges or anything where I can't have one. So I prevent myself from that. Right on, man. Right on. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for what was passed, man. Brett, thank you. You know, um, it's having a gun is pretty cool, but using it the right way is the only way I appreciate you. If you're using it for safety and not going out there and being radically insane with a gun, it's that sucks, man. Dude, just to lose your ability to carry, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's, they're cool. Exactly. Thank you. That's why we passed that law. I'm glad we passed that law. I don't know if that was for every state. I don't know if that was for every state. I think it was every state that allowed it. You know, um, I don't mind having them, but I feel like I've the ammunition, the kind of guns I've shot off with was a SK-47, which is like almost like a knockoff of the AK-47, I think. But don't ever shoot a gun under a tin roof. Don't ever do that. That shit is loud as crap, man. That is, oh, I did that one. The first time I ever shot a SK-47, I shot it under a tin roof, and I should have had air muffs on. I'm gonna light this up a little bit. Watch this. Y'all, always have adults when you do this. And I mean, not just having adults. Don't do it at all. Because squirting uh, gasoline or anything to a fire, that fire could like zoom right into what you're using and just like, and you're done. And you're done over with that one. But I love guns. I love guns. I love how they look. Going hunting. I don't have a hunting license. I don't. But for the ones that go hunting and provide for their family, man, that deer meat, oh, yummy. It's delicious. If you haven't had deer meat, it is amazing. Don't think about that Disney movie. Don't think of Bambi, because God put deer on the planet for a reason. So if I look like anything right now, it's because of the fact that I'm a little hot right now, and it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. And plus, Brett, thank you. Thank you for talking into this chat, because like I said, I've been sitting here talking to myself. I feel like I've been talking to myself, but thank you. Don't think I do anything, because I don't have a family, so don't think nothing of it. And when you shave, you get this little stuff going on, man. I hate that. I hate that a lot, man. It's like, dude, it makes me feel like, why? Like you shave, like you look good, and all of a sudden he's like, oh. But nature is great. I never had armadillos, so I'm not here to kill no animals. Um, so nature is good here. I got 22, 19 years old. Never pointed at anyone. Hey, that's great. At first time I saw a 22, I thought it was a big gun. I thought a 22 was a big gun. It sounds like a BB gun, but it's not. It is not a BB gun. I mean, it's totally different. A 22, I never had it. I never really had guns. Um, you know, I've lived in parts of the United States where they said, "Hey, why don't you have a gun?" You know, I'm like, look, I keep my nose clean, I keep my ears clean. So I walk forward, I don't walk backwards. So I mean, I'm glad they passed that law where we could. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Before I deleted all my videos, Brett, I had a beard. I had a beard. But you know how the corporate world is. They don't want you having a beard, really. Which is weird as crap, man. It is weird whenever you don't have a beard. I'm like, I love seeing beards. And if you've ever seen those competitions where they have those beards and they're like braided up or they have certain. Oh my god, dude. And the last time I had a beard, I didn't have to worry about that nonsense right there because I used to have this that beard cleaner, the beard shampoo. I loved it. And once I shaved my face, I didn't even have that. I didn't have that marking. And I mean, I think it's called like razor burn or something like that. I know we're off topic. I know it says life in the wilderness or whatever. I know. I mean, we're in the wilderness. If you've seen the beginning of this, we saw an armadillo. I heard some noise going on. I'm like, what is that? What is that? It was armadillo. But tonight, I don't know if we're going to have any other kind of nature come along. So probably some cat, you know. Um, Brett, do you have a beard? Question, I'm just asking, do you have a beard? Because I love beards. The first time I had one, I don't remember. I didn't know anything about beard shampoo. I would always use, a lot of people just sit there and say shampoo and conditioner works out well with it. So I'm like, no. Then all of a sudden, you get that, you I'm afraid for that the fuzz or that because my it goes um like I feel like the shampoo may dry out my skin, and I've tried doing that and I would still get the rashes from from it. So I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I shaved today. So my other live, you'll see that I was growing out, but I didn't. I shaved it off. Um, Plus, my fiance loves it. Either way, um, either way, having a beard is great. I love beards. Um, it's like whenever I was a kid and I got that first little peach fuzz going on my chin. I had one little white hair going through, and I was like, "Oh man, you got that little one little twig of a piece of hair." Um, so like whenever you have a beard, one thing about the corporate world is they kind of rather you have no beard. It's like, dude, it makes us a man. Having a beard makes you feel like, yeah, kick ass. And so when I see people having a beard, it's like, dude, they actually have that fluff inside their beard and it just goes down and everything. Like my inspirations is like ZZ Top. And honestly, with ZZ Top, there's only one person in that band that don't have a beard. And to be honest, I think the guy's name is Beard. I think the guy's name is Beard. Do you think? I think so. Um, but there is competitions where they have, and now look, for everyone that joined in, we're talking about beards. I know we're supposed to be talking about the wilderness and camping or whatnot, but I can't do the mustache thing. I cannot do the mustache thing. The first time I ever tried doing the mustache thing, my cousin told me, he's like, look, dude, shave that shit. I don't do that mustache thing. And plus, I can't, like, I did have a septum piercing, and it's like having a beard or having that mustache. It's like, dude, I don't like it. I don't like having that mustache thing. I don't like it. Hey, Brett, um, man, I don't mind you popping on here. Can you pop on here? I'm wondering, can you do that? Let me see, what does that do? Show live video. No, I'm showing live video. Can you come up on here? What does that do? Chat filter, no, that's computer narration. But I like how long beards get. I've never had a long beard, but I think I got the fire going a little bit. Look at that. I got it going. Yeah, buddy. Well, I'm standing by the fire. Oh, this thing is hot as crap. I'm already sweating. I am sweating, Scooby Doo 89. But it's like the mustache thing. I can't do that mustache thing because whenever I know there's like this thing where okay, you got that mustache and it is a bit warm. I'm wearing gym shorts, and I'm gonna tell you something. In the wilderness, you gotta worry about ticks. Ticks, man, you can't feel them. Okay, I hear things more than. Is there more? Is there another armadillo? Can you eat armadillos? I'm wondering, can you eat armadillos? I know you could eat raccoon. I think you can eat raccoon. I think you can. But armadillos, can you eat armadillos? And thank you, Brett, for talking with me. That's great. Thank you, Brett, because talking to yourself is cool, but sometimes it's like, who are you talking to? And sometimes you answer yourself. So when you answer yourself, you find out more. So, Brett, have you ever went camping? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, right. Man, I'm wondering what that shell covers. Man, now Scooby Doo 89 is hitting the sack, and I'm not hitting the sack anytime soon. I'm sitting here next to the fire. If you don't know about the fire, here it is. Boom. And what? So, I Brett, do you have? Oh, dude, that I need to step away from the fire because it feels like my camera is like hot. I'm touching it with my index finger. Do I have light? Oh, I need a little bit more light. And Brett, do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? May I ask, do you have a channel? I mean, do you upload anything on your channel? Because what I like to do is like whenever I get done with my lives, I like to go to my commentary and check out people's comments. Yeah, it is. I yeah, it is. I'm afraid I'm gonna bust my lens. But you guys already know that there is a fire right there. And I got a Crown Apple going on right now, but I stopped drinking because it's like 4 shots is all good. You know, when you take 4 shots, I'm like, eh. And usually, it's not affecting me the way it's supposed to because I'm not one of those people that drink, you know. Okay, so you don't upload anything? Um, you know, it's okay, Brett. It's okay if you don't. But something like, you know, I didn't know anything about uploading anything up to onto YouTube because I let it be all for the professionals, you know. But if you guys don't know, here's a crown right here. If you guys can see it. Hey Brett, let them know that there is a crown bottle right here. Let them know for the 2 other people that are up in here. I do have Crown Apple right here. I just don't. I've already took my shots. I might just take one for y'all. And whoever has liked my channel, liked and subscribed, because this is going to be going on. Um, like I don't do anything stupid like um, go and mess around with people. I don't mess around with people because messing around with people has kind of gotten old. Messing around with people, I mean, not messing around and trying to get kicked out of stores or I can't do that because I want to go into Walmart. For the people that have done pranks in Walmart, don't do Walmart, man. You save money up in there supposedly, but sometimes Walmart is not always cheap. And I'm sure I have I'm alone in here, out here. I'm alone. I'm the only one awake up out here. Yeah, I do have someone that does do pranks. I've done pranks with him, but whenever he said he wants people to react like to hit and everything, I don't want to get hit for scaring someone. I like to scare people that or prank people that I know. You know what I mean? I don't. Okay. Trust me. If you want to know who I'm talking about, he already has a channel, and it's Fred Special Television. Fred Special Television. I'm waiting for some deer to pop out. And you know what's so crazy? Whenever I see a deer, I call him Bambi just for the hell of it. So here's his crown right here. Wait, Brett, you're the only one up in here? Thank you. I hope I'm not bothering you, man. I heard that if you are sick a little bit, that I'm not here to get drunk or anything because I do have a family to take care of. So whenever I do drink, I don't drink too much where I can wake up the next day and have a hangover. If you've seen the movie Euro Trip, I think that's the movie Euro Trip. Whenever he wakes up, he's like, I'm not drinking again. I don't know if it's that movie or um, I don't know about taking another shot. And one thing I don't do is whenever I do drink, ugh, I need to drink some more Sprite. Oh, there goes my shot glass. Well, there's another pack of those. No bears in California. Then why? Wait a minute, Brett. That is baloney, man. That is baloney. Without the cheese. That's baloney without the cheese, man. Isn't there a bear on the flag or something like that? In California? Man, that's a state right there. Cali? Man, do you know how I've learned about California? I'm gonna tell you something. When I was growing up, I used to watch this show called The OC. If you don't know about that show, it's called The OC, and it's with this guy that he was very rebellious, and he got into this family, and they try to steer him good. You know what I mean? They try to help him out and all that. Wait, was that a frog? Is that a frog? Okay, I need my flashlight. I can't see. I might walk into something I shouldn't walk into or danger. But like I said, I'm out here. I mean, this ain't no backyard. This ain't no backyard. Let's see if we can see anything out here. This ain't no backyard. I promise. This ain't no backyard. This is what I see every day I open my door. Can you see out here? No. Let's see if you could. Can you see out there? As much? It was a frog. It had to be a frog. Hey, I could put that on. I'll eat a frog. Let me just find it. I'll put it on my skewer because I do have skewers for some s'mores. I got marshmallows. And what's so crazy is, where did that frog go? Oh, stick. I could put that in the fire. Oh, that's a line. Put that in there. Yeah. Keep that fire. I think I need to turn this light off now. Turn that off. Alright, let's try to find that frog. I might try frog for the first time. Because frog legs don't have much meat on them sometimes. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So one thing I don't like whenever you go to a campground is, what the hell is this? That's pretty cool though. Looks like a mask, you know, like a miniature frat. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Someone must have did some sports out here, but that goes into the trash. I don't like how people leave trash around. You know, that's my son's ball. It came with like a set of color things, color. They're almost like water, like balloons, or for the pool because we had a pool and he would use it to let's put this up in there. Okay, that sucked. Let me break it. Oh no, that ain't gonna be broke. Uh, I want to find a frog. I want to actually eat a frog, but then again, I won't know what kind of frog it is. That's. I'm serious. This is like the woods. Um. So there is a bird right here. Oh, that ain't my cat. Like I said, there's cats out here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna keep keep from having. All right, I'm just gonna put my cat out here and have it be out here. So I wonder what the cats eat. I wonder what cats eat. I want to find a frog. Let's find a frog. Ah, there's my son's baseball. It's a fluffy one. I, man, ain't no frog, but it's trash. When you leave a campsite, you need to like throw as much trash as away because there's not many people that are out here to. That's my son's Lego. I'll get that later on. My son picked up majority of his stuff, so I'm proud of him. You know, because you know those fines you get. Man, I want to eat that frog first. Yeah, I want to. Oh, I gotta eat that frog first. But it bounced somewhere, man. I gotta. I still have the trash in my pocket or my hand. Let's see if we can find. Man, one thing you do find in the wilderness is when you walk through spider webs. That's one thing that you can. Like if you see, I don't have no like amazing lighting, so you guys could see what I can see more because the fact that I'm in my own thing and you guys are seeing like point of view kind of thing. So for the ones that are joining in, Brett has been amazing on here. Um, and whenever I find a frog, I want to hear another. You hear them like, what is that? Man. And sometimes you can't find. See, I still got the trash. Like when you go camping, pick up your trash. Oh wow, that flew off. And I'm back where I was. Wow, that fire's going. That's good. You know, that's good. It's amazing. I think that cat took the frog. But let me throw this stuff away. Always have a trash bag. So whenever you leave your site, you could always put it in the trash. And usually campgrounds usually have. Yes, there are spiders, man. One thing you're going to find in those bathrooms are spiders. If your campground has spiders, that's one of those things. Is there a frog up there? And no. No frog in there. No frog. Where did that frog go, man? I wonder where that armadillo went too. It's like found its course and it's on its way wherever it's going to go. I keep going in circles. I know there's some frogs at the one spot, but then again, I don't want to eat a frog because I think you're only allowed to eat a frog legs. I think you're only allowed to eat frog legs. That noise was not normal. Is there a frog? Oh, that's spider web. And you know, have you ever seen a crab spider? You know, I found out crab spiders are not called crab spiders, they're called something else. Let's find a frog. Oh, well, I found some snakes to add to the fire. Yeah, let's add that to the fire. More sticks. Oh, Mom, I love you. She's having her time in a dream. And dreaming. 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 Oh, do you like spiders? By the way, Brett, do you like spiders? I mean, I like spiders, but whenever I don't know that they're crawling on me is the only reason why I don't like them. I don't like them whenever they're crawling on me, and I don't even know about them. You know. So if I was on StreamYards, I could possibly put you on here. Oh wow, You put that back in the fire. Oh, ow! Yes, Bobs. Put that shit back in the fire. You're not allowed to be out. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, not a fan. Nah, I like them. My son ended up getting a book, a little book of a spider book or whatever. And it was talking about how there's like 10 jumping spiders. 10. It's those black and white ones with the lines on them. All around the East Coast, there's these spiders that are like, they're jumping spiders. I don't have the book with me. It was like this fold out book that had all these spiders on it, and it usually has those. What I call crab spiders are those ones with it's white in the middle and like polka dots in it, and it has red like thorns on the sides of it. That's what I call a crab spider. That's what I've been told. It's like the rat snake. You know, a rat snake is usually called a certain kind of way. I don't remember what the terminology for a rat snake is. I don't remember. But the banana spider, if you know about the banana spider, oh, someone's awake over there. I mean, there's a little bit of neighbors around here. Right now, I'm not playing any music because of the fact that it's after 10 o'clock. Ooh, well, okay, maybe it's 2 hours after 10 o'clock. But I'm glad you're joining in. But I wish we could just like sit here and talk, you know? Because it's pretty great, you know what I mean? You're over on the West Coast. How? All right. When was the first time you went camping? When was spiders are spiders? No matter what, spiders are spiders. Spiders are spiders. Which spider are you afraid of? Let me put. What kind of spider do you not like? Do you like them crawling on you, or do you? Okay, let's put it better. Um, wait, what is that? Oh, that's my stress. Okay, would you rather them you knowing about the spider, or do you prefer not knowing about this? No. Are you more scared whenever you don't see them and you went through the spider web, or do you mind them having everyone? It's one of those things. Um, there is a phobia of people not liking spiders. I don't know what it's called. You know, I don't know what it's called to be afraid of spiders. I think it's called arachnophobia or something like that. Uh, but yeah, do you like them? Oh, spiders are spiders. That's funny. That's funny, Brett. That's awesome to know that. You know, I like spiders. They're pretty unique. They're pretty unique. Now, my mom is afraid of snakes. Really. Um, my girl is afraid of spiders altogether. It don't matter if they're just crawling or if she goes through a spider web. She does not. Or squish. Dang, man. And thank you for joining in for the second person. We're talking about spiders in nature. And if whenever you go camping, do you go camping in a tent or do you go in an RV? Snakes. I love snakes. I love snakes. Now, if I don't know about that snake, I don't like it at all. And the reason why there's no lighting is because this is the only light I have right now. That is the only light that I have. I mean, I could put this light on right here, but there's batteries to that one, and my phone is all good. Um, is there a light? Is that up? Ooh, that's bright. But have you guys seen the Blair Witch Project? And to be honest, I've never seen the Blair Witch Project. I've only seen it on Scary Movie. Do I eat snakes? I never had a snake, and the first time I have had alligator was I think a flashlight. I hear something. I don't want to shine it over there because someone's over there. Let me go closer. Oh, you guys won't be able to see it. It's another armadillo. It's another armadillo. Let's go see it. You guys hear that? There it is. There it is. It's right there. Look at that right there. There it is. It's armadillo. Don't tell me I'm not in the wilderness. Hey, guy. Where you going? Where you going, man? Join the chat. It's pretty cool. It's finding food. I've never been this close to an armadillo ever. I guess they do have ears. Oh. I touched that shit. That's neat. It's coming towards me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't do nothing. That's armadillo. Wow. Wow. I've never touched an armadillo before. That thing was solid. I told you guys, this ain't no normal backyard. I don't have a backyard. Oh, I can't see now. That was amazing. That was cool. I mean, I don't know what armadillos eat, but that was cool. That was cool. For whoever's just joining in, Brett right here has seen what I seen, and that was cool. Tell me that wasn't cool, Brett. Have you ever touched an armadillo? That was cool. I couldn't even. For the people that just joined in, you have missed what an armadillo close up looked like. That was wow. I touched it. I touched the armadillo. A wild one. Not from your zoo. No, that was a wild armadillo. I mean, I'm sure in your yard you get armadillos, but where I'm at, armadillos roam this whole entire place. This whole entire place. That was amazing. That was cool, Brett. That was awesome. I mean, for the ones, you could tell them right here. You've been with me for this probably 45 minutes. Y'all seen what I just seen. When nature calls, you know? When nature calls, you see an armadillo, I don't know about a deer because you gotta be very quiet for a deer to come along. Yeah, that was my little friend. That was my little friend right there. I think it probably went around. That might have been the same armadillo. It might have been. I don't know. It could have been. And why there's no much light? Because this is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't want to add too much to the fire. You know, I mean, there was a cricket just now. But that was awesome. You know, I thought, I don't know what armadillos do. I think they roll up for the defense mechanism, I guess. But that was awesome. You know, Scooby Doo 89 ain't gonna believe that until she watches my live again. Um, yeah, she has a channel too. She does little bit of artwork. She was going to go live tonight, but we did a little journey out and about. And right now it's just me and nature. And y'all are seeing this live. You know, I didn't just call that armadillo over here and say, hey, la la la. I heard some noise and I went to it. Don't, like, when you're in the wilderness or in the forest or whatever, be aware of what's out and about. And there could be wild hogs out. You know, there could be hogs out. So that's one thing you don't want to mess with is hogs unless you have your own gun. Shoot, man. You gotta shoot that shit. So you could survive without meat, man. I've never had hog. I've never had hog meat. Um, I've had deer. I've had deer, but then again, I haven't had deer. Well, I never went and shot the deer that I've eaten, but I've eaten deer. That's one thing I've had. I love deer meat. Um, what you got to say? All right, let's see what you said, so I could. What does it say? What did you say? Man, I'm gonna show. No, there's. I'm gonna let that. Oh, man, there's no other moderator. It's just me. But no, there is hogs out here. Um, but I have not seen any hogs. I've only seen deer. I've seen rabbits. I've seen cats that people left behind. Um, rabbits. Um, I have not came across a snake yet. I have not. I have not seen a snake yet. You know, I mean, I do have a snake. I do have a snake. I promise you, I have a snake. You want to see the snake? Let me know in the chat. Do you want to see my snake? I promise you, I do have a snake. Let's see. Man, 12 gauge shotgun, dude. Do you have to shoot him a certain way? No, it's a fake snake, okay? I promise it's a fake snake. It's a fake one. I promise it's a fake one. Let's see, it's a fake snake. It's a fake one. Don't worry, Brett. It's a fake one. It's a fake one. That's a fake snake. It would freak me out if I seen it because, like, whenever earlier I had it and I seen it, right? I told Scooby Doo 89, um, I said, look, that snake looks so freaking real, but it ain't. It's not real. It ain't a real snake, so don't think it ain't. But how's the weather out there over on the West Coast? How's the weather right now? Because I'm in shorts and a short sleeve shirt. I need to make sure I have no ticks on me too. That's another thing I worry about is ticks because they fucking give you some Lyme disease shit. Let me put my foot up on here. See if there's any on me. Is there any on me? And earlier I had one just crawl right across my foot. And what's crazy is if I could find a tick, if it's on me, I'll find one. And when you go camping, you don't worry about ticks. Let's see, put that on there. Let me burn that up a little bit. Let me start that fire again. Mm. Flame. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Brett. It was fake or not. Yeah, people do freak you out whenever they have a fake snake. I'm sorry about that, Brett. But for the other person that joined in, we just saw an armadillo. I guess they didn't want to see. I guess I'm not that entertaining. It's all good, you know? Wait, do I have? I feel like I have a tick on me, but I don't. And a lot of people think ticks are like bed bugs, but in reality, they're almost the same thing, you know? It's the same thing. Is that hot stuff? No, it's not. For the other person that's looking, we just had an interaction with an armadillo. I promise to God. I saw a wild armadillo. We went up to it and touched it. Brett could vouch for it. There was an armadillo. I heard some ruffling in the bushes, and I went up to it. So Brett let him know that we really did see an armadillo. That's true. And I never touched one until tonight. Man, that was cool. Oh wait, I got some munchies to eat. Do I want to eat or do I want to take another shot? Brett, I want to ask: Are you over the age of 21? I know there's like a slight delay or anything. Are you over? I don't need to know your age, but I just want to make sure you're over the age of 21. Are you over? Okay, okay, cool. So I was just making sure because like I put this on for people over the age of 21 or 18. So like for whatever for precaution. You know what I mean? Because I'm over the age of 30, so I have ADHD. So if you don't know anyone with ADHD, you already knows like I get stay on track. I'll get back on track and whatnot. I said I wasn't gonna tend to this fire, but look at me. I'm tending to this fire. And Scooby Doo 89, um, she's amazing, and she just puts random sticks inside the fire. Man, I hear other noise. Let's see if it's another armadillo. Let's go see if it's another armadillo. Let's go find it. Let's see if it's out there still. Let's go on a journey. Let's see if we can find the armadillo. It's very quiet right now, so Let's see. Let's put some light on so you guys can see too. Well, the armadillo's over here. So, hey, thank you. I didn't make it. It was here whenever we got here. Let's see if we can find it. Do I have any ticks on me? So y'all know what a tick is. Do I have any on me? No. Maybe I could put one of these on the fire. Hey. Yeah, that's weird. I could take some bark right here and. What kind of bug is that? Oh no. Oh, add that to the fire. I knew someone that made fire pits, but he lost his job. He was a welder, and he would like make fire pits. It was pretty cool though. It was a little nippy a little bit, but hey, add to the fire. Bark it up. Bark, bark, bark it up. But do you ever think, like, what makes, like, could you imagine someone just putting their hand inside there? I couldn't. I could not put my hand in that. I would not do it for $1 million. I mean, because half of that $1 million will go to your medical bills. It will go to your medical bills, and there's no. Where's my crown? Where's my crown? Oh, there it is. My crown. Hey. So you can't see now, but look, this is what it is. Wait, is there light? Crown right here, crown apple. I don't drink much, so if you guys seen the beginning of this an hour ago, I did have a couple of shots already. Oh, those people are leaving possibly. But I don't drink much, so it's like I don't have no light to me right now. But I have some Sprite right now. I'll just have some Sprite. Hey, not original guy at all. Hey, thank you for joining in. Why do people say hello and they leave? That's pretty cool though. They say hello and go. But thank you for joining in. Brett right here. He has seen everything so far. We've had. Hold on. Let me take a shot. All right, Brett. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me take my little shot. I dropped my shot glass down here. Oh, where is it? Nah. But yes, everyone, if you have missed, we have already had an armadillo come through. Oh, there it is. Uh, Pour that crown up in there. There's that. Crown apple. Don't get me wrong. I like the original taste of crown. But crown apple has been amazing. Has been amazing. Let me go into the light. There we go. So we got that shot going on right here. Oh, I'm starting to get that heartburn. Oh. Let's take care of it. Hey, Brett, I'm gonna tell you something. Where I'm at, I haven't seen a bear, a, a, a bear. I've only seen deer. So, cheers. Oh, dude, I'm gonna take some Sprite just to get that phlegm out of my throat. It tastes nasty. So I want to see an owl. That's one thing I want to see is an owl. Those wingspans. Oh, thank you. You got to be safe in this world, no matter what. So here we go. One for you, Brett. Okay. That guy's shoe nice. Man, he could drink this like nothing. As you could tell, I'm not one to drink really. I'm not a drinker. All right, ready? One, two, three. Ooh. Oh. Uh. Uh. Oh. That put chills down my spine. Oh. Ah. Whew. Oh. That's chilly. Ugh. I don't drink much beer, and if I drink a beer, it's Yingling, and I don't even think that's beer. I think that's like, ugh. Man, that bark is actually making a burn. Like, woo! Let's put more flame to that. I'm kind of cold now. But when I left, I mean, like, the guy said, "Hey, Crown." Yeah, there's a bite to that. Ugh. The guy said Sprite goes well with Crown. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I see that guy next time I go to wherever I went to find out, I'm gonna tell him like, dude, you're right about Sprite. It goes along with Crown Apple. Coke does not, cause it tastes like syrup. It really does. But no, there's no bears around here. You know, so I'm gonna put a cap on that Crown because I'm starting to get hungry. So I got me a bag of munchies. Because that's what the guy said, you know. He said munchies. Because that's one thing. Um, he said that it's pretty good whenever you eat or you drink something, you know. Mm. Hmm. Not a fan of Coke. What are you, a Pepsi guy? Are you Pepsi or Coke? I mean, oh well, obviously you said Pepsi, or you're not a fan of Coke. So you like Pepsi then? All right. So the next viewer, Mountain Dew. Oh, you cannot go wrong with Mountain Dew. You cannot. Now, when it comes to Crown, drinking Crown Royal and drinking Mountain Dew. All right, for the next viewer, stay tuned because I'm about to do a shot for you. Because Brett has been with me for this whole time. He has seen an armadillo with me. I touched an armadillo, but I didn't want to touch it too much because it's trying to find food. So, um, like I said, I put the bottle, I put the cap on the bottle of Crown. If you guys can see it, I don't want to drink too much of it because I'm not. I like to conserve it because it is 30 something dollars for this bottle, and I've had it for a good period of time. So I'm gonna put the bottoms up. I'm just gonna. After eating that pretzel, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just try to bend backwards and try to get my shot glass. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. And if you're gonna drink, drink responsible, meaning stay home. Oh man, Brett, I don't think I was good enough for that person to stay. I'm not entertaining like Mr. Beast or whatever that guy is. No offense to Mr. Beast, but hey, wait a minute. If you're out there in California, man, do you know anything about L.A. Beast? The guy that talks about he does like those challenges where oh, if you ever heard of the song Switch Lanes, it talks about Crown Royal purple bag. I got the a green bag. I got a green bag. Um because the Crown Apple comes with a green bag. So, I guess Brent, thank you for man, man, California. California. I've never been on the West Coast, but I went all the way up to New York City. Now, New York City, I went there about 10 years ago. I went to New York City 10 years ago. And, like, excuse me, the only thing I bought in New York City was a, excuse me, it was a coffee drink over in the, that place where, you buy it's like the transit to you, where you could go anywhere in New York City in a way. You take the subway. It's like Grand Central Station. I think it was Grand Central Station is where I went, and I bought me a coffee, like a cappuccino coffee kind of thing, and the guy put like a flower design into it. So that's the only thing I bought in New York City. So that's and then I sat in Times Square, and I didn't think when you sat in Times Square, there the hub for the police is right there in New York City, right there in the center of New York City, and near Times Square. I think that's what it's called. And it was so cold. I bought this jacket at this truck stop, and I didn't think going to New York City, I didn't think it was going to be that cold. I understand it's cold, but when I went there, I was wearing this jacket that was fluffy. I don't know about New York City right now, man. I don't even pay attention to New York City. I pay attention to what's surrounding me right now because there's armadillos that are very friendly. Because I didn't even think the armadillo was going to come up to me, man. But I got that crown right here. All right. So I'm going to take a shot for the two people that are just joining in. I'm going to take a swig and I'm going to get some Sprite to it too because it tastes good with it. I don't do that nonsense with whatever the people put in that what is it? I don't know. I don't even condone to that. I don't even condone to drinking. 'Cause my mom told me when I turned 21, don't. don't become an alcoholic. And I'm like, Mom, don't worry about it. I don't drink much because it's, yes, I survived in New York. You know how I survived in New York? Keep your ears clean and your nose clean and your mouth clean. And I sat in Times Square and I didn't, I just sat there. I sat in Times Square where all those benches are. And I saw Bubba Gump. I didn't ever think Bubba Gump shrimp, like the Bubba Gump. There's a Bubba Gump, um, like restaurant over there in New York City. I mean, I had some money, but I didn't go to it. I didn't want to spend no money. I'm gonna tell you something. Tobacco up there in New York City at the time was like baby, like 10 years ago. Like I said, 10 years ago, packs of cigarettes were like $10, and a whole pack of Black and Milds were like um, a pack of them. I, they were like, I don't remember how a pack of I don't remember how much it was, but I bought a pack of cigarettes for like $11, and then nowadays they're about $9, $10. And there was a lot of people. Yes, there was a lot of people. There was this guy, like in New York City, there was this guy standing in front of this like this. Don't tell me my battery's about to die on this darn phone or this light. Is that a stick? Okay, it is a stick. No, it's a fern. Um, but in New York City, um, packs of cigarettes were like $11 at that time. I don't know how much cigarettes are now in New York because I'm not in New York. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was cold as shit up there. I bought that, like I said, I bought that jacket, and I thought, okay, I'm used to the cold. I'm used to the cold. But everyone in New York City was wearing these. No, I keep hearing stuff over there. Where did I just put the light? Where did I put the flashlight? Damn. Whoa. Where's the flashlight? There's some over there. Okay, hold on. I know you guys don't see nothing right now. Oh, I hear something now. It's very quiet right now. I know you guys don't see nothing right now. Let's turn it around. No, it's not the Blair Witch Project or anything. It's just nature. It might be. Yeah, I hear it. Just don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. Oh, I just saw eyes on the. I don't have no gun or anything on me right now. It's just me and the camera. You guys see? You guys see anything yet? It's gonna approach eventually. Have any ticks on me yet? So you guys can know what a tick looks like. Alright, if that approaches more, I'm gonna go to it. But I'm about to take my little shot again because I'm gonna take my grab a stick. Okay. Well, you saw me without no stick when I went up to that one little guy. Alright, let me go back to my crown. I did just pour my shot, didn't I? Oh, no, there's my crown right there. It's empty. The shot glass is empty. I know I said I'm not going to take another one, but why not, right? Oh man, my fire's almost out. Let's see, let's burn it up. Burn it up. There we go. Boom. Now, let me take my shot. I got it? No? Now where did I put the shot? Oh man, I just poured it too. Where's my shot? Where's my shot glass? Where's... I just poured the shot. Oh, there it is. Yes, there's what that is right there. Spider-Man. So let's, how did I... Oh, yeah, because I moved that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there goes that. Whatever that was. What was that? Oh. Oh, it's pepper. Alright, for those that... Alright, shot glass right here. With a little bit of crown. When you guys hear me say nothing, it's because I'm trying to watch out for, see if I can find another, armadillo or a rabbit or a deer. Or a hog. You never know. You never know. Okay. Okay, let's take this shot. Man, I do need to add to this fire. I'm gonna add to it. Why not? It's because tomorrow I'll add more to it. One. Oh, put more into the fire. Add to the fire. Add more to the fire. Mm-hmm. Because if I had a gun, it would not be good. Because I don't. Man, that would be so loud if I had a gun. Be so loud out there. Too loud. I don't want to have a gun right now anyway. It's that man versus beast. I wonder if I could find anything. Let's see if we can find any nature. We're just going to go on a little walk. Let's see. We're going to go on a little walk. Wait, I do have that. Wait, I just poured myself a shot. And I didn't even drink it yet. Wow, I forgot all about that shot. See, I don't even drink much. So, it's not even really important to me. It is not important to me much. But I got my shot glass. Where's my collar? My shot glass. There it is. Alright. Alright, Brett. I know I said this an hour ago. I think. So here we go. Cheers. Ugh. Mmm. Damn. Ugh. Ugh. 1, 2. You know what's so crazy? It's what it is. I don't know why I'm hesitating to drink this. I don't know why I hesitate. Because. Alright, here goes. 1. If I see. Brett, say cheers and I'll do it. Type in chat cheers and I'll do it. Once you say cheers, I'll take the shot. Whoa, I think I got it. Took on me. Screw it. I'm just gonna take it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna pour it out. Wow, that actually was a flame. Pouring that crown in there made that fire flame purple. But Brett, I'm gonna hop off here. And thank you for joining in, everybody. Have a good night.